wristband that they were going to work off of, and that lasted all of about 2 plays, and McVay stopped using it, which really added to the degree of difficulty for him.
Here's Powell, bounces off a tackle after crossing the 25, knocked down at the 26. And a 16-yard return.
Hey, here's McVay. Well, now you got a little bit of a scuffle out here on the field, but you see McVay there. He's calling in.
Marcus Jones will bring it out. Got hit and hit hard by Chris Banjo. A look at Bill Belichick as these two teams are
third Seattle false start of the day. Geno Smith, good protection, nobody open, checks it down to Lockett, and Lockett wrapped up on the stop. He may have had DK Metcalf downfield.
I think you're right, and Metcalf takes off on the go route. He wanted it, even though he went inside.
That speaks volumes, and they better figure this out because they got a pretty good, decent football team. Yeah, you see it right there. You see the cuss words come out, but he's also expressing himself saying, throw the ball down the field. Let me go ahead and do what I do best.
On their first drive of the second half, it's a fake. And the Lions will pick up the first down and much more inside the 35-yard line. And finally, knocked out of bounds was C.J. Moore on the fake.
I mean, forget the 3-8 record. Ramsey is fired up, man. It's getting heated down there. It's getting personal. Look at Bobby Wagner. Nick Scott, these guys are into it. I love it. You're telling me these guys don't love this stuff. You're crazy.
You said it was getting personal with Jalen Ramsey. It got personal with Bobby Wagner.
No
like
doubt.
In the spring.
No doubt.
Pickett rolling right on first down, and there is Pickens. Finally, his first catch of the day. And James, it looks like that play over on the Chargers bench, things are a little heated. That is Sebastian Joseph Day and Kenneth Murray having words.
And it's the linebackers walking in the defensive lines area, maybe telling them that they like a little extra support, perhaps. But I like the enthusiasm on both sides because defensive players are supposed to be mean players.
Let's check in with Amanda.
You know, that's interesting. Those guys are having words because the Chargers have really been emphasizing this team closeness. Recently, they've been trying to take their chemistry to a different level. Khalil Mack, Calvin, knowing other
opportunities to make some plays. I think, he's yelling at somebody. Oh, there we go. What was he saying? Catch the ball. What was he saying there, Dana? Can you read lips? Can you read lips, Dana? What was he saying?
Yeah, I was reading his lips. Yeah, he's not happy.
Now running out of time. Throws on the run. Down the sideline. Caught in the end zone. Keenan Allen for the touchdown. What a throw. What a catch.
I don't even know what to say about this. I don't even know what to say. 4th and 12. And look, it starts with time. Herbert time. Allen adjusts. And then just incredible. Just an incredible, improbable play.
In one game. There's another completion to Darius Slayton. A late flag is thrown well after the play. Some extracurricular activity.
All the Commanders' defenders are saying it's on the Giants.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 76, offense. It's going to be first down and 10 after the 15-yard penalty. This is number 76's first.
Daniel Jones on first down, fires.
There it is.
Caught at the 45-yard line by James. No timeouts. Giants scramble back up to the line. And now the spike with 15 seconds.
Jaylen Warren looking for the end zone and finds it for the touchdown. Jaylen Warren, his first touchdown of the season, and we got a little roughhousing going on. Officials break it up. I'm sure they will
conversation.
How feisty is the Seahawks team right now? This is what was going on as soon as they came off the bench. The offense, Geno Smith and Kenneth Walker going at it a little bit. DJ Dallas had to kind of move Kenneth away from him, saying, all right, everybody calm down. But they're definitely
We will be watching next weekend. Jerome Ford, couple of yards deep in his own end zone, crosses the 15, and he will get to the 21-yard line. Tackled by Tavier Thomas as we go back downstairs to Aditi.
Spiro, back in the spring, once the grand juries decided not to return any...
And makes it a 2-score game. Well, it's the San Francisco defense that starts the story in this quarter. There's a flag, by the way, that flies there after the play. Let's sort this one out. Things have gotten a little chippy here in the third.
Defensive starters today and Treylon Burks. They hope to get some of those guys back for next week's game against the Los Angeles Chargers. And now emotion spilling over a little bit. Jaguars have been a little extra excited here down the stretch.
Good hang time. Wilson settles under it and gets 5 on the return. Right after we went to break, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Tarvarius Moore, 33 for the 49ers, and so 10 added on to the end of that. Drive will begin at the 38-yard line for the Dolphins against his 49ers. Mostert again. Waited for it to develop and got chopped down by Warner. 3rd and 2. And some shoving after the play between Azeez Al-Shire and Durham Smythe.
Here's Patterson. Mario Davis put the shoulder into him. He's gained on first down. He picks up 4.
I'll tell you what, one thing about Patterson, he's not just stepping out of bounds, man. He's going to come in here and put his noggin on people. That's what he does.
Brady lofting one, corner of the end zone, and nobody there. Godwin, the closest receiver.
You see Brady, he's lighting the official up. He thought Jimmy Ward got too much contact and kind of threw Chris Godwin off his route. Take a look here at Jimmy Ward. See that contact? That's what Brady's yelling for. He ran right off to that official in the back.
Here, 3rd and 8. He's at the bottom of the screen, but Burrow's going the other way, and he's got Higgins, and he dives for the touchdown. What a play by T. Higgins.
Well, but this guy Higgins has really changed. There's taunting, I think, is going to be called, and Coach Taylor's like, come on, it's too big of a game. Can't allow that to happen right there. But
unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting. Cincinnati #1.
Higgins, you know, we met with Chase yesterday. You could hear he was annoyed at Reed right here, 20.
Yeah.
It was made the comments that we alluded to earlier about not really knowing the names of the receiving corps.
That's why he did it. Not the twist at the very end. You see it there. Mahomes losing late. Burrow on top.
Penalty markers fly. This play does not count.
Second down and 3. Play clock was at 1. Akers able to bounce and get a first down. Ridden out by Rudy Ford, and a flag as Akers ends up into the bench. Or Higbee, rather, in a gain of 6. Higbee through the block. Akers got to the bench, and then Ford on the tackle a little too much. And Akers ended up slamming into the bench as the officials.
The loss drops Denver to 3-10. And with all the injuries the Broncos have had this year, Russell Wilson, the latest, with a concussion. Looks like they're trying to clear that up after some words were exchanged in that pile.
3-man rush. Pass is caught to the 28-yard line goes Bryson Hopkins, the tight end. Game, and then a flag comes in at the end of the play.
Yeah, they were kind of jawing back and forth. There was a swing there by Coleman Shelton. You need a field goal here to get it within a possession. This is a dead ball penalty against the Rams. Pushed him back. It's going to take him out of field goal range. You have a holding call out in open field, and then potentially a dead ball foul.
Offense number 65.
Wilson Escapes for a moment, throws a wobbler. Incomplete. He's trying to push that one to Brandon. Nick Bolton had a beat.
And the primary receiver on the route fell down right at the beginning.
And the frustration, Jerry Jeudy. Yeah. We've seen this at various times over the course of the season for Denver, different players showing that emotion on the field, and obviously it builds. You're 3-9. Play. Matt takes it inside.
Well, you talked about the frustration that we're seeing from Mac Jones, and I understand it, and I certainly get it. And here's a look at it there during that break, and he's waving off the offensive coordinator. And
it's a fake to Duvernay and a run by Hundley, who is drilled by Minka Fitzpatrick and held by Adams.
Well, and he may be hurt. That was now a late flag comes in. Couple guys down. Not a pretty sight, but heck of a fill by Minka.
Play for unnecessary
Minka Fitzpatrick.
There shouldn't be. Devin Bush is also on a knee, and he was down, but now he's walking off. Devin Bush is under his own power. A little handshake there. Fitzpatrick, now they got some pushing and shoving.
Well, you got to remember, when you take off running like that as a quarterback, you're a runner. So there was nothing wrong with that hit that Fitzpatrick put on Huntley at that time, just because Adams was bringing him down and he was a target. I mean, you're a running back at that point in time. So
with the Trubisky 1st and 10, Warren gets the pitch. Looking for blocking. He got it from a couple, including Freiermuth. Also Pickens. A flag is thrown here late on the gain of 8.
Watch the core 4 right here. He's going to come up with an extra hit on Peters right at the sideline. Watch that. Gets a little shoulder into it. Doesn't take him to the ground, but gets a little shoulder in there. And it's the reaction of Marcus Peters coming back that draws the penalty.
First down inside the 45. And there's nothing there for Jerick McKinnon. Falls forward. Draymond Jones among those there to greet him. McKinnon has 22 yards rushing.
I think among other things right now, you see Tom Brady and Mike Evans having a conversation. I'm not sure it's a pleasant one. You just wonder what happened to that combination. They have been so off the last 5 weeks or so.
A lot of it's going to come down to making the play on the ball, and they have 88 Higbee. No, it's not Higbee. Was with the Rams. What's his name?
Not Higgins.
It is Higgins.
Yeah,
it's Higgins. Higbee and Higgins.
Yeah.
They're going to have him back. He's a very talented receiver too. More of a finesse type of guy. Not the best blocker. I'm going to lock him down. Straight up. So, we're going to have to come out of the game, like I said, play our best game and go out and do it.
Wiley with the block. Mahomes on the move. And gets it off to Kelsey, who holds on after the big hit by Petrie. And then pushes into King with a flag thrown on a 14-yard pickup, which was out to about the 22. And it was getting a little bit gnarly in there, and Kelsey just decided he had had enough after what he thought was a cheap hit.
Well, that goes against every unwritten rule of quarterback play, right? Rolling to your right, throw it across the body.
Out of the backfield, Josh Allen going to keep it again. And Allen out of bounds inside the 10, and there's the flag.
Give him an Oscar.
Oh, and he landed Roberts, and a little fight breaking out along the side.
Action. We got action.
Oh, yeah, it was late. Even just the slightest shove. There's Josh trying to get up. Hey, you guys handle all that. Guys, I got plays to run out here.
Now he's like, oh, wait a minute. There's something happening behind me.
Yard line. Schmidt swings it to the outside. Homer, and he'll get stopped before he can reach the line to gain. So Travis Homer is there. That's Dre Greenlaw making the stop 4th down after the play. Check it out.
He's going at it there with Dre Greenlaw. These guys going back to their SEC days. Arkansas with Greenlaw and Ole Miss with DK Metcalf.
Smith to the outside. Metcalf gets away for the moment. Picks up a couple of extra yards. 2nd down. Jones, who scored the touchdown from the 2-yard line, and gets bottled up at the 18-yard line. Late flag. As Jones in the offense comes back out in the early moments, and a little pushy shovey going on in the middle of the field, as there is so often on special teams. Little kissy face.
Yeah, little energy. Shaq Lawson actually got involved in that a little bit.
No points for the Ravens, as it's a 2nd down run by Chubb. And that's stingy Ravens defense with some pushing and shoving afterwards. Roderick Washington and Calais Campbell on the stop right there, bringing on 3rd and long. The Ravens have 2 drives.
Darnold throwing this side of the field. The catch is made by Deontay Johnson, and Johnson shaking tacklers. What a job by Deontay Johnson. And we got a penalty marker.
They're going to get Johnson for taunting, and that just, well, you just made a brilliant play. You just made a brilliant play, a great effort to pick up a 3rd down.
And then you gave it all back.
On 3rd and 12, McCoy hesitates to Connor, and James Conner will be brought down short of the 1st down around the 47. Randy Gregory teaming up with Josie Jewell to make that happen.
These guys are just so well coached.
Probably primarily covering in. The extra point here by Fairbairn is in. 7-0 Houston. That drive consisted of a 9-yard run by Driscoll, a 34-yard pass to Morris, 17-yard catch and run by Burkhead.
McCaffrey. You know, you're a former quarterback, so we're worried about, as the flag comes in again, you know, the worried Carroll ran down to say, what was that call about? 2nd down and 5. McCaffrey. He'll be stopped about 1.5 yard shy. So what the thing was, Woolen had been lined up in the neutral zone. Of course, that
trying to stay alive. Hand off to Jones, breaks loose. A flag is down at the 33. The ball comes out. This play continues, and it looks like a takeaway, and now flag at the end of it. On top of it is Ramsey has the ball.
Yeah, right at the end of this play, you'll see him come in. Takes Lazard down.
From 50. It is blocked. It's blocked and free. And Tucker jumps on it. Oh, add to a missed field goal, an interception and a fumble. A now blocked field goal. It's all happening for the Browns against the Ravens.
He'll take it straight inside, and there's Jonathan Allen coming around to get a hand on him first, and then Deron Payne with a little push there. Those guys trying to set the tone inside, 93 and 94 in burgundy and gold.
Stop, get out of it. Thought he was open, wanted the football, and then here comes Wilkins. Oh man, bummer. Bet you wanted that ball. But then he's frustrated on the sidelines, slamming that helmet down.
Smith, pressure comes, ball out, incomplete. Leonard Floyd with the heat.
Oh, there it goes.
And it's 4th down, but a flag is down.
There it goes. That was one heck of a release. Watch how physical this is in here. But then look at these two talking in the middle here, exchanging pleasantries. I think he had DJ Dallas too in the corner. But there goes the
personal foul, offense number 14. This is his first full qualification for downtown. 4th down.
Look at Bobby. Look at Bobby Wagner. These guys hate each other, man. Oh.
Handoff Duvernay. It goes off to Prochet. Going deep, looking in the end zone. Intercepted a second time. Justin Simmons with the end zone pick.
Turnover going the other direction for the Broncos.
Justin Simmons Look it. See, we just picked you off. That's what that guy's saying.
Coming up the middle of the field now to stop Josh Allen from running up the middle. So great adjustment by Dorsey. Well executed by the Buffalo offense. And now Miami going to have to figure it out in the snow.
And down we go to Laura Oakman.
And also, obviously, it's very pretty. You're calling it the snow game.
Hurts looking the other way, one-on-one with A.J. Brown. That seems to be a good formula, and he works his way for another first down. A.J. Brown has his 7th catch of the day, and some hard feelings against Adams. I think a little twist at the end. Maybe that's what he was upset about. Let's see.
Yeah, you see he's got that right leg, and
right there.
Oh yeah, he just keeps twisting.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Goff. Little pitch to right, big gain. Brock Wright is going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Lions.
And look at the end result. C.J. Mosley upset, and rightfully so.
Moses a block. And Huntley goes deep, and he's got an open receiver. It's caught by Deshaun Jackson. Wide open downfield in Steeler territory. He'll be near the 46. Huntley, heavily pressured, picks up 21 through the air.
Watch as Deshaun Watson goes to the outside. He gets lost by the coverage because Huntley is looking over to the other side of the
Colts
field.
looking to stay alive in playoff contention. And Deion Jackson.
Oh,
ball comes out. There go the Vikings. It's going to go all the way in. Chandon Sullivan.
What?
Did they rule him down?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Sullivan, this will be the second time that he'll have one called back today. And it appears that's going to be the case. Take another look here.
That ball popped out early. That ball popped out early. There's no way this is a close call.
Appreciate it, Mike. So this is what the foul came on. Chandon Sullivan. They said number 29, I believe, but it's definitely.
And was specifically to get the ball in his hands. Pickett. Flag is down. Pickett throws. Completes it. Ball comes out. Deontay Johnson lost it. And Rashaan Evans has it.